Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Factorio. I am Young Lion here. From the last episode, we went ahead and got the smelting columns in. This episode, I did a lot of prep work to get us started for the bus. I went and built this little factory here so we can get some belts. You can see I took a bunch out of there already. I did a lot of prep work ahead of time. I'll show you on the map here. As you can see, I've cleared out all of the biters that I could reach reasonably. I just went around clearing out all of the biters except for down here. I figured that was going to be a large base and I wanted piercing rounds for that. And these guys were kind of behind the forest. I killed everything else that was around there and figured, if they do come out, I'll kill them too. Alright, so let's go ahead and show you all the other good stuff that I've done. Oh yeah, I made these two factories here for ammunition as well. I need a lot of ammunition to take out those biters. As you can see here, I went ahead and got a lot of prep done as far as getting the bus set up, because I wanted us to get right in the building and less of this, stuff over here. So I cleared a bunch of trees, a lot of big rocks, just tons of stuff out of the way. Went ahead and did some measurements. That's why these belts are here. That's from a ruler. Everything's 8 belts apart from that way, from this way, and straight down this way. We got our bus line set up here. I put these filter inserters here just to show you pretty much what these lines are going to have on them. So these are going to be combo lines. That's why it has stone and stone ore. Stone brick and stone ore. Same thing with coal ore and iron ore. So there's a couple of combos, and these are just blank because this one's going to have something else on it. I just don't know what yet. One of the things like this top line will more than likely be the sulfur. But these are just there because in case there's anything I forget, then I got 2 extra lines down there. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get right into building. You can kind of see my build scheme here. And first thing that I want to put in here on our bus, this nice clean area, clean of trees and rocks, except for if we go a little bit further that way, we'll run into a mess of trees. But we are not going to worry about that today. No, sir. Let's go ahead and add in the final belt. I wanted you guys to be here, so when I do this, there you go. Let that flow. That's what I'm talking about. And you, let that flow. Alright, so it's only 1 column of steel in right now, but when I set up the electric furnaces, then, it'll be 2 going in, but it'll work. This will work for now. I want to try and get this episode under wraps. The last episode, I apologize if it was too long for you guys, nearly an hour long. I mean, if you enjoyed it, leave a comment down below. If you didn't, still let me know. I want to kind of steer away from the super long episodes like that. But, if you guys want them, I'll give them to you. Excuse me. Let me clear the throat here really quick. Yeah, if you guys want the long episodes, you got them. So, let's go ahead and get to work here. Alright, this is sort of our scheme of things right here, and I'm going to have to do it like this because I don't have the other measurement. So let's make sure that those are facing the right direction. If they're facing the wrong direction, just click R on them and they will rotate. So our first build here is going to be, let's bring up our blueprint book and find our factory section here. And we're going to build us a gear factory because I like lots of gears. And right here looks good for gear factory. And I am going to copy this. There we go. Clean the belts out of that and place this in down right here. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Go ahead and get these bad boys placed in there. Because now that we got the iron going in on the butt, whoops. Now that we got the, whoops. Okay, so it actually snapped too. Whoopsie. There we go. Now we got the iron on the bus. We can get the rest of this stuff in, and we need to make some more inserters, or we need to make blue inserters. We had regular inserters, so we're gonna make blue for this. And I'm wondering, you know what, I may not even need the blue in the beginning. I can I'll put blues at the top, but we'll do regular down here. Yeah, we'll do regular down at the bottom. And those will have to be blues though, because you need to get those bad boys out of there fast. So I want to use some blues for that. Yeah, I created this blueprint from another world I was on. If you guys want to see that world that I was working on before so that I could learn to get the hang of the game, that was the world I was using, I'll be glad to show it to you. Very simple world, really. And you know what? I'm here doing all of this, and we could have gotten our science under wraps. So let's go ahead and get that science, and we need our automation 2. I set up a small science lab up at the top as well. So we're going to use regular assemblers for now, and then we'll fill in the then we'll fill in the regular assemblers with the blue assemblers. If I can find, there we go. Just drag them on down like so, because that's how they're made, just to drag right on in there. Now let's go ahead and extend ourselves a belt right on up. Oops, didn't need that far, but we got it. There we go. Now as far as ratios and other, whoops. As far as ratios and all of that kind of stuff are concerned, I'm not too keen on it. We're going to go ahead and turn this bad boy around just like that, and we're going to run it backward. But I can't because this piece of belt is in the way, and there we go. So this will be the, you know what? We're going to have to change this because I meant to make this into the copper wire first. Let's go ahead and swap this out. Oh, you know what? That should have stayed where it was. Okay, so I'm screwing up big time. No matter. No matter. Nothing we can't fix. That's right. Nothing we can't fix. Yeah, I wanted this to be copper wire first, and then I'll put in the gears next. Sometimes I accidentally call them sprockets, but you know what I mean when I say gears or sprockets. Just giving you a heads up on that. Alrighty, so let's get this bad boy in here. There you go. And this is where our gears, this is where all of our cables will go, our copper cable, right there. So let's now drag that like that, and now we'll have copper cable on the bus. So let's drag us a nice little bit of bus line out here. All right, now we can get our copper going in, and we'll start by placing one like that and one like that. Send those puppies up. Now what I'm going to do later on the bus is I'm going to start setting priorities to keep them right like that, so that way it'll, have a priority to keep the bus filled before. But for these first two factories, this will work just fine. And now it's time to convert these bad boys over because I used the wrong blueprint. But it doesn't matter because it's identical. Both of them work exactly the same. So all I have to do is this, change them over just like this. There we go. So now that that is in, let's pull out the ruler. And let's go ahead and slap down a new... There we go. Got ourselves a new ruler right there. break this puppy out right here. And then we're gonna get our factory and set up the second factory, which is one up like this. There we go. And we also want to put this in right there. And, well, first take that off and turn it around so that it fits. Going, whoops. Oh, you know what? Oh, I screwed up, didn't I? Yeah, because I put them in the wrong way. Okay, no problem. The deconstruction planner will fix this for us. It will cure what ails us. There we go. All right. Look at that. Fixed without hassle. I like that. And we're going to have automation too pretty soon, so I can actually make the better assemblers. Now, I've seen a lot of people do this, and they, well, not do this exactly, but they make their bus lines and they don't actually put the gears and stuff on the bus like I do, the gears in the copper wire. I do it just because it allows me to slim down my other factories later on, like the green circuits and such. Yeah, you know, it helps me slim those down, so that's why I do it. And I'll take that one up because it's just gonna go right here. Beautiful, beautiful. So now we can clean this up. Now, another thing I could have done, I could have ran the gears back this way and then brung them down so that way it can start at the same pace. I wonder if I should do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Because why not? And then I also have to figure out how to take care of those red X's that are up there. I don't know how to make them go away. Do I do that again? Nope. I forgot how you do that. I really forgot how you do that. So let's just do this. Or if I just swing some new belt. Nope, that doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Can I just, whoops. Okay, I guess just pick them up then. Yep, keep them. I'll figure out how to do it later on. Right now, we'll just do this. And we will stick ourselves a what do you call it, a balancer right there. Oh yes, there we go, our science is ready. Next we want our advanced material processing. I believe that is going to be next. Oh, we should get logistics too, or maybe power. Let's go power. I like power. Our electronics. Cool. So now we can craft some better assemblers. There we go. And while those are doing their thing, I can begin putting in the belts. Oops. Oops. Well, I am all over it today, aren't I? Making a mess of everything. I guess I'm so excited, man. I was just looking forward to recording so much today, and then it was like, now that I'm here recording, it's like I am making a mess of everything. No matter. We're going to get through this. We're going to have us a nice episode today. And we're going to drag that up like so, and drag that down. How many do I have? Let's make a few more. Because what else do I need to make those? Oh, I need iron. I do not have the iron. No matter. I have enough of this though. There we go. And I can take away the ruler marks here. So that way we have a nice gap in between. Oh, okay. It looked a little off for a second, right? I was like, all that measuring and I still screwed up? Really? I did screw up with the belts though. No matter. That's a quick fix. Calm down, Lyun. Over here butchering everything. And once we get those better power poles in, There we go. That looks nice. You know what? I'm not going to put it right there. What I will do is I'll put it over here, closer toward the top. There you go. Now we can put in these bad boys here. Go ahead and slap those in. There we go. And grab a set of the blues here. There we go. And I need to make a few more blues. Yeah, so let me know if you guys actually do this. Like if you actually put your gears and stuff on the, let me copy that. If you actually put your gears and wires on the bus. I know this may seem a little different at first, but it's gonna work. It's my style of doing things. A little weird, but it works. That is, if I can stop screwing up, it'll work. So I'll just put that right there, and then one right there. And there we go. Now we have it. And we do not need to put that. Well, maybe keep the top one. I'll keep the top one. Actually, no, I will not even keep the top one. I'll take that off too. Let's send some metal up here now. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy up there. And there you go. So now if we just go ahead and send some of that up there. All right. And what I'll do is I could quite possibly jump the lines and bring it down right here. That would work. Yeah, that would work. I can jump the lines and bring it down right there. So let us do that. And I'll pop the line right here just to keep it from flowing right now. There we go. And take it down like that. And bring it down like that. Now I'm not going to leave those like that. I'm actually going to put this in. It's just, I wanted to kind of measure that out a little better. I guess I can put that right there. Okay. And take these bad boys once more. Rotate. And then put it on the same path here. But take it down. My stomach is going crazy right now. Here we go. And bring this over. There we go. So now if I add this in, you'll see the the inserters going crazy up there as they start sending these gears down to their new home. Right down here on the bus. Fantastic. Alright, so now that we got that in, let's go ahead and get our next factory in here. I'll go ahead and start by putting a ruler down because that's how we do things. We want to make sure that they're all nice and properly spaced. There we go, got our ruler up. And I'll just slap this down just because. Yeah, I'll leave the ruler up until we finish doing whatever we're doing here. And let me put a lamp in there because it is kind of dark over here. Good. Yeah, everything's coming along nice so far. So now what I'm going to do is I'll drag the bus out a little bit more, and then we'll come back in. We're going to build ourselves a green circuit factory so we can take advantage of these copper things here. And then we're going to add our green circuits to the bus down here. I'm not going to drag it too far back like I just did with the gears here, or I might do it. I've got plenty of room to do it. So I may do it. Why not? We will. We shall. Alright, so let me go ahead and update the bus, and I'll bring you guys right back. Alrighty, I'm back. We got the bus dragged out a little bit further. So let's go ahead and build our green circuits. Let's look in our blueprint book here. We got 2 green circuit style factories. We got this one. This is my version 1 factory. I'm not going to be using that one because I'm making the coils, the copper cables along the bus. So we're going to be using this one, the more streamlined design. Ha ha ha. And it fits right on in there like a glove. But it's not exactly... Alright, I just went ahead and cut all of the other stuff off because I wanted it one higher, like so. There we go. And no matter, guys, my original blueprint is still in here. It's just the book that I'm using out of my inventory. That book has the edited blueprint files. And apparently I like this design better. Whoops. Go ahead and slap that in there like that. No matter, I still have this. Make sure it's in the correct direction this time. Boop. Boop. Okay, so now green circuits. Let's take a look at all the things that green circuits need. We need iron and copper cable. That's not too hard to get, right? So we can pull in our copper cable. I think we were going to do the copper cable on the inside since it needs more. Yeah, because that's why we have the faster one there. And then we do iron on the outside. How much iron does it need? Only 1 iron? I might get away with using a half belt on the iron. Yeah, I might actually get away with using a half belt on the iron, since we're only going to be using that. We'll try it. We'll try the half belt on the iron. So that means, let me go back to the blueprint book, go ahead and bring out the wishbone. And here we go. Got ourselves a wishbone. Slap that right on in there. And that wishbone may be too close. Let's see. Let us see. That would bring it on the outside of the belt, and I think I would want it more on the inside of the belt. So, yeah, that wishbone may be a bit too close. So I'll delete that one. Bring it down to about here instead. That way the wishbone can fit in there. There it goes. And then I can bring this on the back side, like so. Oh, but it will simply bend, wouldn't it? No, it still wouldn't matter because the wishbone will still have that on it. There we go. Yeah, so that's good. And this one can have it on the inside belt. So let's go ahead and get that in there. And well, I didn't actually need that belt there because the wishbone will do that. But yeah, we're good. We're good. So let's drag that iron all the way up here. And I want to try something different with the belts up there. I don't want to use the regular belt setup that I have up there. I have another belt setup that I want to use because one of the things that bugged me is how slow the red, what you call them, are. They use more power and they're still the same speed as the regular inserters, the red inserters. So I have some more blueprints in here that I might be able to slap down. Let me just clean this up a little bit here. Might just be easier to use the deconstruction planner. There we go. This does look a little tight, so it may not work. We'll see. Now, where's my extended belts? This is the right side, so we're going to need the left side. There we go. And see if we can't just put down a few of these right here. Yeah, they fit. Yeah, they fit. Ain't I smart? There we go. I know some of you are probably wondering, what the hell was that monstrosity you you just dragged across there? You just gonna throw that up there and not even explain yourself? That is correct. I will not explain myself. I'm kidding. One moment. Let me make a little room here for the wishbones. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's gonna be hard for a wishbone to work right there now, ain't it? Ooh. No matter. It'll still work. I just have to move it up a little bit higher. That's why I have the extra space. That's all. Oh wait, I was never going to use a wishbone right there. Silly me. So, bring this bad boy right on in. Yeah, talking about wishbone, I was just going to throw it right on in there. Because it needs tons of copper wire, so we're just going to throw all of that right on in there. There you go. Num 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 num. And one of the things we can do here in the middle, let's see. Go ahead and slap a balancer right after that. There you go. Now for the rest of the factories, I'll be setting priorities on these belt balancers, but belt splitters. But for now, we're just gonna run with what we've got. Alrighty, we're running out of time in the episode here, so I need to hurry up and get this factory in here. And how much? Oh, spaghetti-o. Oh no, you don't. No. We no do this. We no do this. There you go. What a nice puppy. That's my response. That's a little inside joke. I do that with a friend of mine. She's a veterinarian. Real nice person and everything. We have this little inside joke. I call everything a puppy. I'll tell you about it later on. It's funny. She had a picture of a giraffe on Facebook the other day, a baby giraffe. And she's like, I want one, right? And I'm like, yeah, what a nice puppy. I'll need more time to be able to explain it, but it's an inside joke. We have a good time. All right. So now let's continue having a good time here, and let me explain why I have this funky belt set up here. This is designed so that you don't have to use red, red inserters, the extended inserters. This belt design allows you to use regular inserters, which use less power and, at the same speed, and it'll pull the items right on in. So that's what this does. Or if you wanted to use blue inserters to have more speed, you can do the same thing, and you won't have to use red inserters, but at the cost of tons of these babies right here. Uh-oh, I don't have any metal. Let's go fix that. Dun 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 dun. Bus to the rescue. I'll just pull right about here. There you go. What a nice bus. There we go. So now we can go back over here and begin making tons of these because we're going to need them. Wait, do those use sprockets as well? No, they don't. Okay, well, that's good. So I'll put these in first because they're the most annoying. Yeah, it's not so bad when you got robots, but good lord when you don't. Yep. And now for the belts. Oh, you know what? I probably should have put the... Never mind. It'll work. It'll work. We got it. There we go. We got it. What a nice puppy. Alrighty. Now I got to do the same thing for over here. So let's go ahead and dig in our book and find the proper... There it goes. Oh, that's right. I have to use the anti-screw-up red panel. Unless you screw up with the red panel like I did earlier, then it's the double whammy red panel. Also known as the deconstruction planner. And what I'll do... Yeah, I'll just drag this all the way down because I know the splitters go in there. It's, you know, no secret. And I'll just slap... Well, you know what? I can drag those. You know, I'll just put these bad boys in there. Because I'll drag the other ones in. They'll both drag now that this is in. Nope, nope. Don't do that. There you go. Everything's kind of working. Now let's put these bad boys right here in. Let's see if I can drag them. Oh God. Did it work? There we go. Maybe I went a little too fast the first time. Okay, yeah, you gotta keep clicking. There you go. Alrighty, that's looking good. Now let's get some power cables stretched across this bad boy. We are gonna throw this factory into a brownout, baby. That's what we're gonna do because we have no solar. And apparently our electronic energy distribution is stalled, so we obviously have no green signs. Because I know we have plenty of red signs, but we can work on that on the next episode. Right now, let's go ahead and finish this up before we run out of time, which we are very close to doing. I am dedicated to making sure I keep us on a decent time schedule this time. So I want to make sure that we get everything in here and you guys can see just how fun this factory is. And if I screw up, you must promise not to tell anyone. There we go. Oh baby, we're getting close. Here we go. I'm waiting to add power to it, by the way. You know, I like that grand finale feeling, like, you know, cutting the ribbon. Oh boy, we're getting so close. We need a couple of lamps in here. There we go. And I'm actually going to drag this cable out some, so around that, like there, and just bring it right around like this. And some of you might be wondering, like, why do you have that one inserter right there? I'm going to change that to a stack inserter later, but for now, boop, go ahead and slap that right there and put a 3 stacks. So I do it. And I wanted to drag it across like that. Oh no, good, no, don't do that. No, you no do this. And then we bring it down like that. That's what we're gonna do. So I'll go ahead and fill that in, and then I'll be right back. Cause that, you know what, we can do it on camera. We can do it on camera. Cause I'm fast. I can get it done quick. Sorry. Oh, they're screwing up big time. Now I'm wondering, should I use any particular scheme with this, or just kind of make it work? See, that's what I don't like right there when it does that, because I want it to actually kind of match that. So what I'm going to do here is, can I bring it back one and then kind of, okay, so I have to bring it back one like right here and then go across, but then it's gonna, you know what, can't have everything. You can't. Oh my God, that was worse. Okay, never mind. So what I'll do is I'll add a space there. And apparently I didn't have to add a space there. Look at that. You guys didn't see a thing, right? You didn't see a thing. Trust me. It went well. It was perfect the first time. That's right. Gotta back me up on this now. If anybody asks, it went well the first time. Don't question it. That's right. We got it done right the first time. No errors. I can go ahead and pick this up. I could have left it there, but I'm not going to, because I can actually use these belts. So let's go ahead and slap these bad boys in right here. There we go. And now bring the thunder. Let's hurry up and get up there and start this factory up. so that everybody can see it working, because I know you all want to see how that works and everything. So let's go ahead and, where's the power cables? 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Shh, shh, shh. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. See, it's working. It's working just like I told you it'd work. And yeah, that's just gonna give me a couple stacks of those because I am running low. Ooh, these fast inserters are eating up all the copper wire. No matter, as the line backs up, it'll go up to the top. But the iron, you can see we didn't actually need a full belt of iron, so I'm glad I only did a half belt of the iron. And this side seems to be getting a lot of the goods here. Oh yeah, because it's rebalanced right there. Okay, so the right side is going to get all of the attention for now, and then once it backs up on the belt, then the left side will eventually get the attention. Alright, so now that you guys have seen everything in action, and there were no mistakes, none whatsoever, everything went well. What do you guys think? Huh? What do you think? Does it work for you? Works for me, I'll tell you that. Next, we're going to slap our reds, and we're going to get our factory blueprint in place for the red and the blue, so that way we can have those areas reserved on the bus line up there. I'm going to update the bus further, but this is all going to be in the next episode, of course, because we are out of time here. So let me know what you guys think on this flawless episode. I mean, absolutely no mistakes, just total professionalism all the way across the board, right? Shh, don't tell anybody. Alrighty, so thank you guys for watching. I'm Young Lion, and I'll see you in the next episode.